I'm in the Amazon rainforest, work with plant medicines. Actually ended up working with ayahuasca for a very long time. As well as being an outlaw biker at the same time, which was a very conflict of interest, as you can imagine. Friday night out with the bikers and then the rest of the world doing shamanic ceremonies. So yeah. Then the shield happened. You know, one of my medicine journeys, there's so many synchronicities with how the shield came about. One, through what happened at my childhood, I always knew I had to try and do something about it, because I was absolutely devastated after taking years of beatings to find out that after all taking all my beatings, that my sister still got abused and I didn't know about it. So that I felt a bit of a letdown at a young age. So I always wanted to do something about that. I'm working with medicines all around the world. I was literally double booked every month. Absolutely, people have been, you know, that were doing on their healing journeys. I was too tired to carry on. The waiting list were massive. And when I sat with the medicines, if anyone's, you know, a bit spiritual there, aren't we? I can talk a bit freely, can't I? I sat with the medicines, and what, you know, no matter how hard I worked, there was still more people coming. It was never ended. Never ended. We was a big team, and and plus all the other people I know around the world were all fully booked. I'm like, how do we carry on with this? How do we keep doing this? And the last medicine journey I did was very simple. Everyone knows about ayahuasca, you know, talking to Pachamama, Mother Nature, etc. And the words were, put the drum down, Chris, pick your knuckle dusters back up and start being an outlaw biker again. Instead of healing, go and prevent it. And I've not picked the drum up since. So, and that was another synchronicity of the shield. And that's when it started that night. There's so many stories, I could come up with a million reasons of how it all interlinked. And literally, I looked in the mirror one day, as everything was coming to a point. I just broke up with my partner because I knew I had to go on a 2-year mission as well. The medicine said you got to separate, you got to go and do what you need to do for 2 years. And I was teaching a lot about heroes' journeys and all that sort of stuff, and I was doing men's rites of passage retreats. And it was like, walk away. What we're doing? And it's like, no, separate and walk away. I was like, okay. And the amount of things that's happened to me in my spiritual journeys, everything I've been told always came true. So I just went, okay. We had to, back, bam, done. Signed, sealed, and delivered. I was on my way. I didn't know what I was doing. I looked in the mirror, and that was it. Bam. Time to put your drum down and pick up your knuckle dusters. Will kind of the word. I didn't have any knuckle dusters, by the way. But the message was to go and prevent. So I did. I literally had no top on. I just didn't expect anything of it. If anyone seen the original video, I was just coming out of a big long 12-hour meditation. Put the camera to my face, said what I had to say, and it went viral everywhere. And I had to pick up the pieces very quickly. I'd always been planning something like this, but I didn't know how it was going to fit together. It just fit together. People came in the droves, everyone came from everywhere. Not even just to help me out as volunteers, but to offer their services. Before I knew it, we had a big high-tech firm that put all my work on their hosting site, so it was separate and secure. And then that's it, we've set up taking members in all over the show. So I'll run you quickly because it's evolved a lot very fast. And this is not all down to me, it's down to